Welcome to the Sunset Archon channel, where we aspire to game from night to first light. And today we are playing Visions of Mana on the PS5. And we went over the demo a while ago, but I'm really looking forward to playing the full game. There were no glitches in the demo, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. We have 62 days left until Farmagia. 68 days until Mario and Luigi Brothership. 75 days until Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. Still no news on Dragon Quest 1 and 2 though. Nothing on Metroid Prime 4 Beyond or Pokemon Legends Z to A. I'm thinking we might hear something about it in November, but that's usually just the pattern. 38 days until Genshin Impact version 5.1 maintenance and 26 days until The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. And for the games not yet on the timers, we have Tales of Graces Remastered coming January 17th, 2025. Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma coming spring of 2025. No definitive release date, just spring. Then we have a new Sea of Stars DLC called The Throes of the Watchmaker, coming out also in spring of 2025. We have Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, coming out March 6th, 2025. And finally, we have the latest entry into the Atelier game. Not an Atelier mobile game, not Atelier Gacha. I still can't believe that they named that as a mainstream Mana game. Part of the main Mana series. No, not Mana. The main Atelier series. Too many games. Too little time. Anyway, this new Atelier game is Atelier Yumiya, The Alchemist of Memories and the Envisioned Land, coming early 2025. Yeah, that's exactly what they said in the direct. Early 2025. But enough about that. We're gonna jump right into Visions of Mana, and I actually took the time to put the disc in first and let all of the game data install and also the updates. We won't be playing in version 1.0.0 this time around. It is version 1.002000. So I'm guessing PlayStation 5 has this weird versioning system, so I'm assuming that's just version 1.2. As for potential DLC for Visions of Mana, the only thing available is the Visions of Mana series background music bundle for PS4 and PS5, $19.99 US dollars, and the Mana Superstars costume set, $8.99 US dollars. So it appears that the DLC for Visions of Mana currently is purely aesthetic and cosmetic. So, and two of the trophies that are being shown before I even start the game are earn at least 100,000 Lucra and 500,000 Lucra. So basically, it's all about the money. The two trophies that it shows me first on the starting screen. And for those of you wondering why I haven't shown you the actual start screen as I am looking at all this, as I have said plenty of times, this game... Let me get the case. Yeah. This game was made by Square Enix, and they have a tendency of copyright claiming music. It's just content ID, so it's not going to ruin my channel, but it's still annoying to have that little mark there. So I refuse to give Square Enix even the chance to do that. And they just so happen to put idle music on the PlayStation main home menu with this game's icon. So yeah. But now we're gonna start up the game and actually start from the beginning rather than the middle. Now let's get started. Alright, so it's the same process as we had to start with the demo. Autosave, English, prioritize performance, and just keep the brightness at 50. Oh wow. Now this is a step up from the demo.
The peoples of our world live their lives blessed by the powers of mana. To maintain that balance, alms are chosen to offer their souls to the mana tree. This is how we continue the cycle and ensure a future of prosperity. For millennia, we have lived and died this way. And so we shall forevermore, as each land continues its long tradition seeing the appointed alms off on their pilgrimage to the mana tree.
Visions of Mana.
And that was just the intro. Save data from the demo version has been confirmed. You will receive 3 weapons for Val as bonuses at the beginning of Chapter 1 when you start a new game for the first time. Okay, so this is only applied when you play the full game for the first time. Yeah, so there is a bonus for playing the demo. Convert save data. Carrying over PlayStation 4 save data to this PlayStation 5 console. Note that your option settings will not transfer. Right, because the option settings are saved as system settings, not game data. Alright. I'm gonna choose normal for now, but the difficulty might have to go down later.
The Alm is rejecting her duties and attempting to flee. But the Earth Elemental's protection is nearly spent. At this rate, the very fabric of this realm will fray. This place will no longer receive the blessings of mana power.
Liza! How's your foot? Can you make it?
I'm fine. But, Orin, listen. I don't think it's right to run away.
It's too late for that now, Liza. See? We're nearly to the gate. We have to hurry before they realize what we're doing. Come on!
Do you think we'll make it past the gate up ahead?
They aren't watching all the exits to the village yet. Hurry.
Okay, so literally as soon as we start the game, we are trying to skip town.
What are you two doing out here so late? Hang on. Where do you think you're taking our Liza?
No, this route won't work. Let's try the other way.
You cannot take Liza from the village like this, Orin!
The Soul Guard is on his way. You have to wait here for him.
If you won't be reasoned with, we will have to make you stay by force!
Orin, what should we do?
We have no choice. Blast! Now where do we go? Come on, Liza! This way! Send this! Alright! Did that do it?
No. You mustn't.
Alright! Stay out of this, okay?
What now? There's just the sand wheel ahead and no way past it.
I know. That's the plan. It's all up from here.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah. That went better than I thought.
For you, I was shaking the whole way up.
Sorry about that. Didn't realize you're afraid of heights.
Think about what you're doing, Orin. This is madness.
We don't want to hurt you. Either of you. You can't be serious about fleeing the village. You just can't be.
It's not madness. It's survival! You asked for it. Who's next? Right.
Our friends,
We don't have time for this right now!
Orin! Liza! Don't! I'm not here to harm you. Listen to me. Without Liza as the alm of our village, Guju will fall to ruin. An alm's sacred duty is to offer their soul to the Tree of Mana. They ensure life and prosperity for the rest of us. You know this. I know you do.
Of course we do. But we can't give up our happiness. We've gone through so much to be together. And you should know that.
I do, Orin. It's rare for someone to settle down in a village other than where they were raised. People worried that Liza would feel estranged here when they heard of your engagement. But time passed, and we came to love her as one of our own. I was so happy to see her flourishing. Happy for you both. You're not the only one who doesn't want to lose her, Orin.
Then don't stop us!
Orin, maybe he's right. I have a duty to fulfill. As the Alm.
Absolutely not! We're going to leave. Run away, and we'll keep running. And running until the world forgets all about alms. Until the world is free from this cycle of sacrifice!
Orin.
Liza is right. Listen to her, Orin. Return to us.
No! Stay back!
I am not your enemy, Orin. I'm your friend, and I'm here to help
I
you.
said stay back! Get away!
Denim, run! It's going to collapse! Orin,
Come on, Liza.
Well, that was something. The navigation guide. If you ever lose your way in your adventures, press the L1 button and triangle button to summon a trail of light that will show you the way to your next objective. Use it whenever you feel unsure about which path to take. Okay, L1 and the triangle button. That is a... That's a new way to summon a trail. Usually it's L3, but since that is to toggle running, they had to make it work somehow.
Sorry, Denim.
Okay.
guess we won't be coming back anytime soon.
No. This is goodbye to Guju. But let's head for Lagrazzo. The Dark Archives have the largest library in the world. They've got to have something that can help us.
Oh no.
Huh? You used to be a soul guard, Liza. You know how important an alm's duty is.
Orin, you have to turn back.
You're forcing our hand. We don't want to fight you, but we will.
Please let us go. I beg you. If we allow you to escape with the Alm, the whole village will suffer.
It's not too late to stop this. Please, Orin.
I understand what we're risking. I do. I won't stand aside. Maybe this will show you how serious I am. Step aside. Thanks. Nash, what's wrong? What's going on?
Berta! Jan! Rago! Nash! No! Are these things our friends?
Hey, stop this! It's me, Orin!
Please, you have to stop. Don't you recognize us?
We have to end this. Now! Send this! This! All right!
We've angered the Earth. This isn't something we can run from. I have to fulfill my duty, Orin.
No! We will escape! Liza! Get clear of its path. I'll take care of this.
Well, with this, peace definitely isn't an option.
This.
It's coming. Get ready.
It's human shaped, so maybe the head is its weak point. Not good. Gotta stay away from that unit.
Get back down.
What in the... All right. It worked.
It's starting to rampage. Watch out.
Why won't you stay down? Thanks. What's this? Step aside. Is this a punishment for defying the rules of the pilgrimage?
Orin.
Well, I'm not backing down. We're doing this because we have to, not because we want to. What's this? Send this. Here.
Aim for the head.
It's over. Let's go, Liza. We're safe now. Let's go. Liza?
Orin? Orin, it hurts. My body won't move.
Liza? Liza! No! What's happening? Wait! No! You'll be fine. Just...
Orin, I'm sorry.
Starting the game off with petrification, huh? I will admit that was some of the best gradual petrification I've seen in a game. And it wasn't even a cinematic. Or a baked cinematic anyway. I think his hands are supposed to be around the sword, but the sword's just in front.
Tiania, the Fire Village.
That fateful day.
A quiet settlement where generation upon generation of townsfolk have lived in peace. Aside from the occasional flare-up from the nearby volcano, we have prospered from the blessings of fire, the patron element of our village. And so, our way of living has continued. Today, we honor tradition to ensure the survival of our people. Today is the day that the fairy appears. I wonder which way Fairy will come from this time.
You finally get your chance to be a soul guard. Fulfill your duty faithfully, Val.
I will, Dad. I'll carry on Liza's legacy with pride. I won't let anyone down.
A soul guard's job is really important. We'd sacrifice it all to protect the alms on their journey to the Mana Tree and ensure they fulfill their duty to the world. That's why fighting prowess is only a small part of what you need to become a soul guard. What matters most is your heart.
Liza, huh? Come to think of it, we never did hear much from her after she settled down in the Earth Village, did we? It's been 4 years since the Alm from Guju disappeared and brought about the destruction of their village. No word as to whether Liza made it out or not, either. In any case, once the Alms reach the tree, you better come straight home. Hina would be inconsolable.
Yeah, I know.
Val, it's almost time for the fairy's arrival. Don't you need to pick up Hina on your way?
Oh, whoops. I better go. The whole village is excited for the festival.
changing a weapon's appearance. When you equip a weapon to a character in the gear menu, you can also change its appearance to best suit your preferences. Who said you couldn't journey in style?
Welcome. Welcome. Please peruse what we have. Only the best for our customers. Thank you for your patronage. Come again soon.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Still kicking open chests. Only got 2 pieces of candy to my name.
In a rush, are you, Val? Be sure you are respectful and attentive when you attend the festival tonight.
I will be, Master Fugo. I remember what Liza always told me about a soul guard's duties.
Yes, Liza is an excellent example. Our ancestor was appointed by the goddess of mana herself to protect the alms. Since then, the Soul Guard has always been selected from Tiania to...
Yeah. I've had enough of history lessons. Now it's time to put my training to the test.
And tests you shall face. Just remember that you possess a rare ability, not seen in this village for ages. Your talent for turning monsters into stones will serve you well in your travels. Val, you must see that no harm comes to the alms, be it monster or creature that stands in your way.
Sorry, Master Fugo, but I really gotta go. Hina's waiting for me and I don't want to be late! I know I should listen to what he says, but Master Fugo always rambles. Hina's probably waiting for me. Let's rest up!
Fast travel. You can swiftly travel to other meridians, as long as they're located on the same continent. Note that you can only fast travel to a meridian you already interacted with before, so these are meridians. Okay, here's what I was looking for. The option to load. So we can see our hard save and our auto save. We can also see the various valuables scattered across the map.
This might be useful. Yes. Taking this.
Still don't have to press the X button to get those shiny bits.
Yes. This is kind of exciting. A rare item. Yes! Taking this?
Ooh, gold clover.
Yes!
Not even a forest can stop
Taking
me.
This?
It feels good to just be able to run through the trees like that.
Yes! This is kind of nice! Yes!
You never know when you're gonna be able to come back here at the beginning.
Taking this? Let me see. Nice! Taking this? Taking this? Yes! Taking this? Let me see. This might be useful. Yes! This is kind of exciting. Nice!
Alright, got 6 candy now. I can make that work.
Yes!
And 336 lucre.
Taking this?
Which is a little more than what I had in the beginning.
Nice. Taking this? Yes! Taking this. Sorry, Hina. I lost track of time.
Well, well. I see someone's excited about becoming a soul guard. Or is it nerves? I can't say I'm thrilled to see you go, but I'll pray for your safe return every day.
I won't let you down.
I know you won't. Let's head to the square. Any guesses as to who will be named the Alm this year?
I'm not sure. Seems like anyone would be happy to get the job. Hina, over here.
It's the fairy!
She's so beautiful.
I could be the Alm.
Oh, fairies.
Choose me as the Alm. I will
Please
bring
pick
prosperity
me.
to the village.
It would be an honor to be named the Alm.
Fairy, grant me the honor of becoming an Alm. I would proudly offer my soul. Huh?
whose heart is full of love and passion, Hina. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Fire.
I accept.
My goodness!
Wow!
Val's just excited because this means he gets to travel together with Hina. Isn't that right?
Well, maybe so.
What a pair! Val and Hina and Soulguard and Alm. Make sure you keep her safe on your way to the Mana Tree.
You bet I will.
Why, hello, Salamando. This year you've got a delightful Alm.
Of course I do. She's got passion, she's got spirit, and she's got fire in her soul.
I better be off. Can't keep Sylphid waiting.
See ya. Tell the rest of them hi for me.
Master Fugo, what's wrong? Did something happen?
It's the monsters again. We've got some more that made it past our patrols. All the way to the thicket outside of the village. Fast ones, too.
I can take care of them. No sweat.
I hate to ask when you're on your way out, but could you? Think of it as one last chance to show us what you've learned.
Fireball.
I'll tell the rest of the villagers to steer clear of the thicket for now. We're counting on you, Val.
You can change which ability seeds you have assigned to a character by going to the gear menu from the main menu. Abilities have varying effects, such as improving your character's stats or allowing them to learn powerful moves while equipped. However, you cannot assign multiple abilities of the same effect to one character. Your choice of skills can help you breeze through battles. Try out many ability seeds as you can to find a combination that fits the way you want to play. Abilities can boost your prowess in battle, raising the character stats or activating special effects. Abilities can be learned through the ability seeds or by progressing through a character's elemental plot. To learn the ability from an ability seed, you must first assign it to a character. This will activate its effect. To learn an ability from the elemental plot, you must progress far enough through the plot for each element. These class-specific abilities will only take effect when you have the class equipped. You can assign the ability seeds in your possession to ability slots. Ability seeds can be assigned to each character. Remember that the effects of the seeds will only activate once they're equipped. You cannot assign 2 ability seeds of the same type to one character. You'll have to work within the limitations to find the best combinations using the seeds at your disposal. Alright, the Fireball seed grants the ability Fireball when equipped. Unleashes a ball of flame. Deals fire damage, chances of burning the enemy. Level 1 with 103 HP. And... Okay, that can happen. That can happen. Now we know. This doesn't just let me run through forests. It lets me fall off cliffs too. So I need to be careful.
Hina, what are you doing here?
Val!
Master Fugo said he was going to keep everyone away.
You gotta take care of yourself, Hina. You're the Alm now.
Sorry. I just had something I needed to do out here before I left. Looks like the monsters went away once they saw you were coming. Good job, Mr. Soulguard.
Yeah, well, it won't be that easy every time. I'm just glad nothing got you. When you're lost, always trust your instincts. But remember, everything hinges on a single moment. Don't let your doubts sway you.
Do I hear the words of Master Fugo coming out of your mouth?
I barely knew which way was up when I first started my training. Now that I've got my own duties to fulfill, I can't stop thinking about what he said. It's thanks to Master Fugo's teachings that I got here in time. Or at least thanks to his nagging.
I admire your honesty. You're good at taking life as it comes, and you listen to people, like your master.
Does that count as honesty? I do try to meet people where they are, so maybe.
Just goes to show you had a good upbringing in Tiania. You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks for all you've done for me so far, Hina.
Now there's the Val I know.
Master, I took care of the monsters.
They sensed his soul guardiness and ran as soon as Val came near. Isn't that great?
I see. Well, I can't deny you look ready for the pilgrimage. Sorry to delay your departure, but thanks for the help. Don't forget to stock up on what you need before you go. The road is long, and the wise go prepared. I remember my first journey as the Soul Guard. I ran out of medical herbs and had to come back to Tiania. The children laughed because I had made such a grand display of leaving, and...
I think I'll wait for you in the square. Let me know when you're ready to go, okay?
It's a long journey. Better make sure I'm stocked up on items.
Hey! Welcome. What can I get for you? Are these wares to... Thank you. Please come again.
Welcome, welcome. Please peruse what... Come again soon.
Right?
Val. I hereby appoint you the official Soul Guard, tasked with delivering the Alm of each region to the Tree of Mana. See that you look after them on their pilgrimage to fulfill their sacred destinies. Do you accept this charge?
I do.
And Hina? As the Alm of Fire, are you prepared to offer your soul to the Tree of Mana?
I am.
Remember, you have been appointed by the Fairy and chosen by the Elemental of Fire for this solemn journey, Hina. Your duty as the Alm is to ensure that mana power continues to flow unabated. Without mana, disaster will befall these lands, as it has other unfortunate settlements.
I accept this great honor and will fulfill my role as the Alm.
The road will be long, but I know you will look out for each other. Take care.
Thank you.
That day, I accepted my fate and left my village. A person chosen to offer their soul to the goddess, an Alm, must journey to the mana tree. The mana of the world is replenished through that Alm sacrifice, blessing our lands with prosperity. Should an Alm fail to fulfill their duty, calamity will befall their home, disrupting the entire world balance. I was elated to have been given such an important job for the sake of my people.
Alright, shortcuts. Shortcuts allow you to quickly execute moves or use items during battle without having to access the ring menu. You can set up shortcuts from the item menu or when customizing moves from the gear and skills menu.
Who would have thought we'd get to make this trip together as Alm and Solgard?
Should probably set that up. Oh, we're already good.
Someone's excited, I see.
Well, you know, spending time with you has always been easy.
Uh-huh.
Alright, loading seems clean, except for that last bit, which is typical.
If you're looking for Longren, the Veil of Wind, it's this way.
Oh yeah, I mean, I knew that.
Haha. My father took me with him to Longren, just the one time, but I remember the path a little. You haven't been this way before, right?
Nope, I really only know the outskirts of Tiania well. But I did try and study the route as part of my Solgard training. Had a map and everything.
I'm sure you'll do fine, my most esteemed escort.
Don't you worry, Hina. Any monsters we meet along our journey to the Mana Tree won't lay a finger on you.
Who said I was worried? I'd expect nothing less from the best swordsman in the village.
Whoa. Sounds like Dorfer's as excited as we are.
You're right. I'm going to miss these rumbles once we're gone.
And now we walk along the charred passage.
So, how was Longren when you visited?
There was a pleasant breeze the whole time I was there. We can get a nice sea breeze by the harbor, but the wind in Longren felt different.
Cool. Something to look forward to once we make it through the passage.
Alright, this is just my guess from starting the game, but I am guessing that we're going to have to take a trip into that volcano much later in this game. You know, foreshadowing and all that.
Huh?
That monster is called a Rabbite. I hear they aren't so tough.
I'm ready for anything.
Hang on! I'm supposed to protect you!
How are you going to protect me against fiercer enemies if you get hurt now? At least let me heal you.
Fine. Not like you'll listen to me anyway. Try to stay away from the action so you don't get caught in the crossfire, okay?
Here they come!
If the HP of all your party members reaches 0, or if all the members are petrified and unable to continue fighting, it's game over right then and there. And once again, they use the image of Val being beaten by a crab. The rules of combat. You can escape from a battle by continuously running against the edge of the combat arena. However, be aware that you cannot escape from a battle if the edge is red. Alright. Moves are strong attacks that you can execute by consuming MP. There are several types of moves, such as magic or traps. The strength and healing potency of these moves is determined by the value of a character's relevant stats. You can set your moves in the ring menu or a shortcut, so they're always just a few button presses away.
One left! Easy!
Alright, level 2.
Easy day. All clear for you, Hina?
No injuries here. But what happened to the rabbite?
I don't know. Sometimes things around me crystallize during a fight. I don't know why. It just happens.
A rabbite core stone. That might be useful.
So, about that rock that the rabbite transformed into. It has a strange, pretty color, don't you think?
Yeah.
Alright, the relevant stats. Attack magic is determined by the magic stat. Healing magic is determined by the spirit stat. And ninja moves are determined by the magic stat. Ninja moves? Trap moves are determined by attack and luck stats. Projectile moves determined by attack and luck stats.
Maybe we'll find a use for those kinds of stones on our journey.
Then let's be sure to take them with us if we find any more.
Alright. Let's see. Here we go. Turn auto run on. Huh? Adjust auto run controls when dashing. Wait a minute. I'm not noticing a difference.
Yes.
But I just remembered a reason that I have to turn around. There's a thing that I want to get. Or at least try to get.
Yes.
Right?
Well, it looks like I can't activate it. Oh well.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Alright, on with the exploration.
This might be useful. Yes. Want to do this the hard way, huh? You're mine. Just one left. Healing
with you. Easy. Does anybody need healing?
Plan our next move. This is kind of
A rare item! I'll take you all on! Fireball! Easy! This should be the last of them. Easy!
When push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
Yes!
Remember when the fairy came down right in front of me to appoint me the Alm? What was your gut reaction at the time?
Huh? I don't know. It happened so fast. I guess I was... happy. I never thought I'd get to go on this kind of adventure with you. Seeing new sights and making all these memories together? At least, not as the Alm and her soul guard.
Oh, you're sweet. I felt the same. I always thought I'd stay in Tiania until the end of my days, listening to the waves on the coast and Dorfer's rumbles with the rest of the village. And I assumed the most exciting thing I'd get to see was the changing seasons in our little town. Not that I didn't enjoy that, too.
Home is where the heart is, they say. But don't worry, I won't let anything distract me from protecting you, Hina.
Well, here comes the destined battle. Now we fight crabs.
Here they come!
Take this! Fireball! Just what I need. Just one left.
Thank you, mighty soul guard.
Amazing. Those crabs literally left me with 1 XP short of a level up.
Yes!
Fine.
You're mine! Feeling good! Take them at me! This should be the last of them. Salamando! Easy! I feel myself getting stronger. Yes! This is kind of exciting. Nice!
Teslas.
Feeling good. Bullseye.
Get off me.
Come at me. Feeling good. Take this. One left. Just what I need. Bullseye. Come at me.
Thank you, mighty soul guard.
Literally attached to my head.
Can't you just smell the salt in the spray, Val?
Everything feels exciting when you experience it somewhere new, huh?
Let me see. Is this?
I'll back you up.
Just what I need. Just one left. Take this. Fireball. Take them at me.
He sure made quick work of them.
Watch yourself. everyone. Just what I need. Sure, just one left. Thanks. You're mine. Come at me. Let's keep moving. This is kind of exciting. A rare item. The gloves are off. You're mine. This should be the last.
The elements are with you.
Daisy.
Thank you, mighty Soul Guard. Here they come.
Just one left. Just what I need. Come at me. Yes, I'm unstoppable. I'll take you all on. Take this. Just what I need. Easy. Just one left. You're mine. Easy. They weren't so tough. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Yes!
These ruins are left over from ancient times. People used to live here. Just think of that.
Thousands of years ago, maybe. But now they're big old monster dens. Prepare for a fight if you want to venture inside.
Yeah, I'm not looking for that kind of fight. Alright. What I want is likely on the other side of this wall. Or not. It's underground. Oh no, it's there. But yeah, I'm not looking to pick a fight that I most certainly cannot win. Why would you put level 51 enemies this close to the starter town? Yeah, nope.
Yes! Watch yourselves, everyone! Take this! Next! This should be the last of them.
The elements are with you.
Go that way! A Soul Guard's resolve never sways.
Here they come.
This should be the last of them. Next! Where are the real monsters at?
We've gotten pretty far from home. Does Dorfer seem more active to you?
I think so.
What was that prophecy of disaster? Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure, or something.
Don't worry, Dorfer will probably settle down after I fulfilled my duty as the Alm.
You there! Watch out for falling debris from the volcano. Try and stay under the boulders to keep out of the way. Follow my lead! Whoa there! The name's Orin. I came to study the geological composition of this area, but... You two seem surprisingly calm in the face of an active volcano.
Well, I mean... yes?
This kind of thing is common in our area. I'm guessing this is your first volcanic rain, then.
First and hopefully last. I jumped out of my skin.
You came all this way to look at the terrain? Is there something strange about the soil here?
Yeah, the soil's a lot softer and more pliable than what I'm used to. We don't have volcanoes in my hometown. If you don't mind my asking, what are you two doing out here?
I was just named the Alm of Fire.
An Alm, huh? That must make you the Soul Guard then. Huh. You sure you're up to the job?
He might look like a pushover, but Val is the strongest swordsman in our village by far.
Pushover? Give me a break, Hina.
What? It was a compliment.
Quite the happy couple. You sure you want to do this? You can't be together after you reach the mana tree, you know.
What do you mean? We can't not go to the mana tree. It's the duty of the alms to rejuvenate the flow of mana by sacrificing their souls. There's nothing else to be done if we want a future for humanity. Plus, I'm the Soul Guard, and proud of it too. It's my mission to see the alms safely to their destination.
You must really like the world we live in to fight so hard to keep it this way.
Of course! We gotta protect the spirits and all our family and friends. This world is all we've got.
You sound like it's not the same for you, Orin.
Me? Well, it's hard to say. Still, I'm glad to have met you both. Wow, this volcano won't give it a rest. It's probably not safe to leave just yet. We can camp together here if you like.
You have a point. It doesn't look like Dorfer is going to stop for a while.
Okay.
Ugh, it's getting worse. What a nightmare. If only this volcano weren't here.
Though Dorfer Volcano may seem like a dangerous eyesore to many, the people of Tiania have been brought up in its shadow since infancy. To us, the volcano's presence is as normal as the air we breathe. We never questioned its existence or wished it gone. Why would we?
Wait a minute. Where's Orin?
Not here. I guess he must have set out already. Oh, Val, look! He left this candy on the pillow as a parting gift. Aw, what a thoughtful guy.
Wow, that's useful. We'll pay him back when we see him next.
We obtained one candy. Alright, just give me one moment and we'll continue. Alright.
I think that new friend of ours was from the Gaian tribe.
What? Really? Oh, I should have asked him if he knew Liza.
If he's a traveler, he could have come from anywhere. Not all Gaians lived in Guju, you know?
Guess so. I hope Liza's doing okay. Maybe we'll meet up with her on our way.
Oh.
Val, look at this!
Oh, grizzly syrup. It's sweet and boy does it smell great.
I love that they're holding items. Actually holding them.
Babu. Ba-doo-doo. Bub?
A dud bear.
Babu. Bub?
What do we do?
I don't know. I don't speak dud bear.
Doo-bab!
Aha! He did want the grizzly syrup.
He seems happy.
For me? Thanks, I think.
Da-ba-ba. Ba-doo-doo.
This isn't the last time we'll be seeing dud bears, I bet.
We can give them more grizzly syrup if we find any.
The Dud Bear Dictionary.
Dub,
Hina?
what do you think? Dud bearish enough?
I think you might need more practice.
It wasn't that bad.
Rich honey that's loved by Dud Bears.
Grizzly!
That's a trial for Syl.
Yes! Yes! Grizzly! Gloves are off! Just what I need. Not so fast. You're stronger than you think. Take this.
The elements are with you! Are with you!
No time like a present. Salamander. How do you say no in Dudbear?
Well, if dub means yes, maybe but? We should probably study the language before we make assumptions, though.
Good idea. I'll try and greet them in the traditional Dubbear language next time we cross paths.
Dub, bud.
Gotta try and nail the accent, too. Dada! Let's plan our next move. I'll take you all on. Just one left. Fireball!
Just easy with you. Thank you, mighty Soul Guard.
This is kind of exciting. Nice! Got some syrup. Taking this. This is kind of exciting. Is this? This should be the last.
Easy. He sure made quick work of them.
Watch yourselves, everyone. Just one left. Salamando. Just what I need.
Are with you. Easy. Does anybody need healing?
Want to do this the hard way, huh? Just one left. Come at me.
Does anybody need healing?
This is kind of exciting. A rare item. Yes. Grr. Yes! Taking this.
Watch yourselves, everyone!
Just what I need. This should be the last of them. Easy. I guess this means I've improved. This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Well, the good news is the sword that I got from playing the demo, Gladius, is still viable, even though I just got a new sword, Falchion.
Got some syrup.
Oh, I didn't need to do that after all.
See, is this? Wait a sec, Hina. Be careful. There are a ton of monsters over there.
Crabs.
Oh, it looks like an ambush.
We're trespassing on their territory. We gotta get past somehow. You ready?
Yep, I'm here to help.
Peace. Ladies and gentlemen, peace was never an option. Class strikes are powerful attacks that you can use in battle by consuming your accumulated CS. Each class strike has its own elemental type and will deal increased damage to opponents that are weak to its element. Filling up the CS gauge. There are two ways to accumulate CS in battle, by taking damage from an enemy or dealing damage to an enemy. Furthermore, whenever your teammates suffer or inflict damage themselves, it will also fill up the CS gauge. When you consume your CS, you can unleash a powerful class strike to swiftly defeat your foes in battle. Party members don't have their own individual CS gauges. Instead, the CS gauge is shared between everyone, and they all contribute to both charging and consuming it.
Behold my power!
Alright, I already went over the concept of type elements, damages, and resistances before. Fire and water, wind and earth, darkness and light, moon and wood.
One left! Just what I needed.
Phew. We did it.
Good thing, too. The village would be in quite a pickle if we were taken out as we set off on our journey.
Come on. Don't jinx it, Hina. You're making me nervous after the fact, and the monsters are already gone.
Not to worry. I have every confidence in you. You've been training for this for years. Now then, escort away, my dear soul guard.
But of course, your alminess. exciting. This might be useful. Got some syrup. Taking this. Taking this.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fight this yet. All I want is the chest.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
That won't give me much now, but 10% will be a lot later on.
Watch yourselves, everyone. This should be the last of them. Where are the real monsters at? Got some syrup. Yes. Oh, whoops. We got turned around and ended up at the volcano.
We can look at good old Dorfer later. Let's head towards Longren.
So this is the path to the volcano. Well, my philosophy is to always at least unlock
Let's plan our next move.
fast travel points to places where I should go eventually. But I was right about having to go to the volcano eventually. Dorfer's up ahead, but we better steer clear. The mayor always warns us not to trespass into Tiana's sacred volcano. And that item right there is so tempting. But no, we have to follow the rules. Oh well, at least we know where it is. Someday. So glad there's no fall damage.
That's some wind, huh?
He must be getting close to the veil.
What do you think the Alm of Wind will be like?
I'm not sure, but I can't wait to meet them.
The The airy passage.
You were right, Hina. The breeze feels different here. Almost like it's passing right through me. Clothes and everything.
Wow, we're not at sea level now. That's for sure. Look, I think that's Mount Gala in the distance.
Let's plan our next move. Taking this? I'll take you all on. Take this! Just one left. Salamando! Come at me! They weren't so tough. Got some syrup. Got some syrup. Yes! Is there an entrance to that tower-looking thing over there?
Can't you feel it? It's like the air is alive with wind spirits in there. I hope we learn more about those structures on our trip.
This might be useful. Taking this?
Yeah, that one's pushing my luck too.
Let me see. Nice! Wanna do this the hard way, huh? Take this! Feeling? One left. Come at me! They were nothing but hot air.
Alright, fortune flies. Interacting with a fortune fly doubles the amount of lucre you acquire from battle, although the effects only last for so long.
Looks like I'm in luck, huh?
Here they come!
One left!
Thank you, mighty soul guard. I'll back you up.
Come at me! Just what I need. This should be the last of it.
Easy. You sure made quick work of them.
Taking this?
Another path I cannot take.
Yes! Grizzly! Take this! Take this! One left!
Oh, wonderful. The timer stopped while I was fighting.
A soul guard's resolve never sways.
I like how that's set up.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Very important that you stop on your own, otherwise you'll just run right off the cliff.
me see. This might be useful.
I'll back you up.
Hit next! Hit one left! You're next!
Does anybody need healing?
Yes! Grizzly! Taking this?
I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard. Salamander! Feeling good! Just one left! Next!
I guess this means I've improved. Taking this? Grizzly!
Man, these trees are bent from all this wind.
Hey! Come on, Ramco!
Huh, what's this? It's got wind energy inside it.
Oh, I know! It must be one of those elemental vessels I've read about. They say that the mana goddess bequeathed the vessels unto a great hero in order to aid him on his quest. Apparently, they're quite powerful.
Whoops, I shouldn't throw around a sacred artifact.
Intruders!
No, wait! Maybe they're the Alm and Soul Guard.
What? Already?
That's right. I am the Alm of Fire, and this is Val. He's my Soul Guard.
Is this yours? Try not to leave an important thing like this behind, okay?
Oh no! The intruders found out we took the boomerang without asking!
No, wait! This is our chance! If a Soul Guard returns it, the Chief won't get mad!
Aha! No one would question the Soul Guard. You two can play with the boomerang all you want. Just put it back when you're done.
Oh, well then I guess I was using it correctly after all. Let's give this thing back as soon as we reach the town.
Sure. We can return the boomerang and then meet up with the Alm of Wind.
So these vessels belong to a hero who got them from the goddess?
We should take good care of it on our way to Longren then.
So another thing I'm noticing is they actually added good wind physics when it comes to hair.
Let's plan our next move.
Because in other games, you just see this weird jittering of the hair just for no reason because it's colliding with itself. But here, that jittering actually has a purpose to signify the wind blowing through it. That is just one of those small touches that makes the whole experience worth it.
Grizzly! I'll take you all on. There's just one left. Salamander! Easy!
Oh, what's this?
Oh, another Rabite Core Stone. Gnome's elemental vessel. Well, I'm not gonna find that for a while. Alright, let's fight.
Grizzly!
Never mind, never mind. I changed my mind. Not fighting that.
Get a load of those windmills. They're everywhere.
The people of the Vale use the northern winds that blow year-round to power them. They're used to spin thread and make fabrics. One of their traditional techniques actually dyes the cloth those bright colors. The book I read called it wind dye. It's famous.
Wow. I hope we can watch them at work.
Easy. He sure made quick work of them.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Want to do this the hard way, huh? Easy. Just one left. Come at me. I guess this means I've improved. I'll take you all on. You're mine. This should be the last of them. You're easy. Let's keep moving. Taking this. You're mine! Next! This should be the last.
Next! He sure made quick work of them.
This is kind of exciting. Nice! Taking this. Must protect everyone. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Got some syrup. I'll take you all on. Easy. Just one left. You're mine. Come at me.
When push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
Grizzly! Yes! Grizzly! Taking this.
Gotta love the second
Hey,
story work.
Is the Sylphid in Sylphid Boomerang like a name or something?
Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure it's the name of the elemental of wind.
Then do you think he'll get mad if we use his boomerang?
Elementals are aspects of nature and emissaries of the goddess of mana. They watch over the lands, rarely interfering with the people who inhabit them.
So, you're saying that he probably wouldn't mind?
Not according to the book I read, at least.
Want to do this the hard way, huh? Easy! You're mine! Feeling good! Just one left! Take this!
Thank you, my
mighty Soul Guard.
This place sure lives up to its name. The wind never stops, huh?
This breeze is strange, though. It feels melancholic somehow.
Well, first order of business is to return the elemental vessel to the chief. Then we see about the Alm.
We finally made it to Longren.
Dragonfolk can live to be pretty old, right?
Do you think the new Alm of Wind could be a senior citizen of the Vale?
Don't worry. I'll carry them to the mana tree on my back if I gotta.
What a fine, upstanding Soul Guard you make.
Let's plan our next move.
You just gotta love the banter on this journey. Because that's what makes the journey. The conversations you have. It's pretty awkward if you just walk there in silence.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Got some syrup. This is kind of exciting. Is this? Grizzly! This is kind of exciting. Nice! Yes! Taking this? This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Oh wow, they just spoiled the character.
This is kind of
Karina.
This might be useful.
I wonder who that could possibly be.
Taking this? This is kind of exciting. Is this? Yes! Got some syrup! This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Hey, welcome. What'll it be? Come again.
I'll buy them later, but you can never have too much candy in this game, in the Mana series.
This is kind of exciting. Nice! Yes!
Welcome! Welcome! We're having a special. Come again soon.
Taking this?
Welcome! All our goods are high quality. Come again soon.
Grizzly! Taking this?
Alright, so there's something on top of that house, so how am I gonna get it?
Yes!
I can't double jump inside the town.
Grizzly! Yes!
So there's gotta be a cliff or lower roof that I can jump off of.
Yes!
Ah, okay.
Yes! Taking this.
Stay out of the stone. Jump here. Ah. Ah. Okay.
Yes!
It's all about the position. Alright, now we can continue.
I'm Val, the Soul Guard. I came across your elemental vessel and wanted to return it.
Gracious! I was wondering where Ramco and the little ones spirited that away to. Thank you. Those youngins will get an earful later, but enough about that. Welcome to Longerin, friends.
A pleasure. So where might we find the Alm of Wind?
On that subject, I have some unfortunate news. The ferry has not yet arrived to name the Alm.
Oh, then you're still waiting to see who gets the job?
Here in the Vale, we welcome the ferry with a traditional wind-dyeing ceremony, as performed by one of our wind oracles. But this year, our attempts at the ritual have been unsuccessful. There is one oracle, Karina, whose attunement to the wind element is unparalleled. At this rate, I fear that without Karina, the ferry may not come at all. Sadly, she refuses to listen to my orders anymore. No matter what I do or how soundly her parents scold her, Karina says she won't budge until she feels like it. But now that you have arrived, Sir Soul God, there may be a chance to get her to see reason. I humbly beseech you to talk to Karina.
What? Why me?
Perhaps if she is buffeted by a breath of fresh air, she may yet bend to the winds of fate. Be sure to give her a good buffeting, mind you.
You mean use the vessel to literally knock some sense into her?
Surely a precious artifact should be handled delicately.
These days, the elemental vessel is scarcely used as more than a child's plaything. I am certain that a soul god would have much better applications for such an object. Come, if the ferry is not properly welcomed, it could be the end of the Vale as we know it. Please, you must make Karina see reason.
I think I've got my work cut out for me this time.
The chief seemed genuinely worried for the fate of the Vale. Now's your time to shine, Sir Soul Guard.
You folks in the habit of staring at strangers? What is it? Are you selling something? Find somewhere else to hawk your wares.
Are you by any chance Karina, the Wind Oracle? I'm Hina, the Alma Fire. And this is...
Val, the Soul Guard. Nice to meet you.
What's the convoy of alms want with me? No, let me guess. The chief sent you to convince me to do the wind dyeing, right?
Well, yeah, actually. In Tiania, we build a ceremonial bonfire to celebrate the ferry's arrival. Longerin has different traditions, though, right?
The chief thinks sending outsiders to do his dirty work is gonna make me budge. Well, he's got another thing coming. Nope, never again.
But if the ferry doesn't come, no one can be named the Alm of Wind. For the sake of Longerin and the rest of the world, would you please consider performing the wind dyeing ceremony?
When someone asks a stranger for a favor, usually they have something to offer in exchange. I'll tell you what.
You can find Shiryu for me. I've looked all over town already, and I gotta get off my feet for a bit.
Shiryu? I'm guessing they're a friend of yours. What do they look like?
He's dreamy. About the same age as me. Got a nice smile.
Oh, someone kind of like Val then?
Spare me. He's nowhere near as wimpy as this guy.
Gee, thanks. Well, Hina, sounds like we have a missing person to find. If Karina's already looked in town, let's try the outskirts.
Completing side quests. To fulfill a request someone gave you, head over to the flag icon on your screen to reach the quest location. You may find a hint or an objective there.
Yes!
I'll take you all on. Next! This should be the last of them. Next!
They weren't so tough.
Here they come!
Come at me! Just one left.
Feeling good.
Come at me!
Where are the real monsters at?
I'll back you up.
Next! Take that!
Feeling
Just one left.
easy. They weren't so tough.
Here they come!
Next! Fireball! Just one left. Just what I need. Take this! Come at me!
Sure made quick work of them.
Taking this?
Hello there. Shiryu, I presume?
That's me. And you are? Val, the Soul Guard. And this is Hina, the Alm of Fire.
Oh, Val, Hina. Lovely to meet you. I'm Shiryu, a historian and keeper of tales from the Vale.
What are you doing so far outside of Longren?
Calibrating windmills, actually. The wind's been hard to predict lately, which might be a side effect of having no alm yet.
Speaking of alms, Karina said she'd help call the fairy with some wind dyeing if we found you for her.
She did, huh? I guess she came around to the idea after all.
Is the dyeing process hard or something?
Not particularly. As long as you know the steps, that is. You just capture the breeze with the cloth to bring out the colored dye. The issue is that the fairy won't come for just any old round of wind dyeing. Karina has the most skill in Longren, so she has the best chance of summoning her.
Then why is she so averse to helping?
Because Karina wants... She wants to be chosen as the Alm. All she's ever heard from the rest of the Vale is that she's wrong for the job. And yet, they keep asking her to help with the wind dyeing. It wouldn't surprise me if the fairy was staying away on purpose to avoid these hypocrites.
But why would Karina be a bad choice of Alm?
Did she pick a fight with the elemental or something?
That's a good one. But, nothing that scandalous, I promise. But it's complicated. Too complicated to bother you both with right now. Besides, I know Karina wants the Vale to prosper, just like everyone else. And it looks like your arrival might have been enough to give her that push. Anyway, I'll head back to the Vale for now. See you there. And Thank you.
Where to next?
I told you, the more you yell at me, the less I want to have anything to do with the wind dying.
Now you're just being stubborn. Didn't you hear that the convoy from Tiania has already arrived?
We can't keep wasting the Alm's time with your selfishness. You're putting the whole Vale in danger with your temper tantrum.
If you want to meet the fairy so bad, then you do the ceremony. Why does it always have to be me, anyway? It's not like I have a chance at becoming the Alm. Y'all made that abundantly clear. You think I'll just go along and do all the hard work for nothing?
Pouting about it won't help your case, you know.
I'm not pouting. I'm angry. After all, I just wanted to be the Alm and see the world.
Honey, we know it's hard for you to accept, but it's been years since anyone in our family has been considered worthy of Alm status.
Sure, your affinity to the wind element meant you had a good chance at the gig. But after what you did in the Sanctum?
Fine. Criticize me all you want, but I don't regret my actions one bit, so stop lecturing me.
How irresponsible. The other wind oracles don't cause their parents this much trouble.
But if we don't push her, the fairy might not visit Longerin at all. Maybe Shiryu can talk some sense into her.
Aha! There you are! Thanks for finding Shiryu for me.
No sweat. So you'll perform the wind dyeing ceremony now?
Did I say that? Next time, get it in writing. Besides, I have some stuff to talk to Shiryu about. Bye-bye.
Hang on. I thought you wanted a favor for a favor. We gotta call the ferry to Longren before it's too late.
Karina, don't forget. There's that old saying about the disaster that could befall our tribe if an Alm isn't chosen. The wind will rage, and the winged fall flightless.
We're too old for fairy tales, Shiryu. Besides, the wind is always blowing here. And it's not like we dragon folk use our wings to fly in the first place.
Maybe the proverb isn't meant for dragon folk. Ramco has wings too, you know?
Fine. But I don't have to be the one to do it. No one in town even cares who does the wind dyeing, and I wouldn't do it even if they begged. Why bother? It's not like the fairy would ever pick me to be the Alm anyway.
I have an idea. Val, why don't you do the wind dyeing instead?
Me?
Anyone is allowed to use the technique. And besides, it never hurts to have a breath of fresh air to try and bend the winds of fate.
The chief said something similar, now that you mention it.
Good luck. You'll need it. I think I'll just stay here with Shiryu if it's all the same to you.
You two do make a cute couple.
Yeah. Look, the dyeing stall is up a ways over there. Just give it a go.
Okay, it's up to me to perform the ceremony and call the ferry. Here goes nothing.
If it doesn't work for you, let me have a go.
All right, we'll take turns. Got some syrup. Grizzly! Got some syrup.
Hey!
Yes!
You are here for the wind dying? Forgive me, it is a complicated process. Even oracles in training have trouble with the steps.
Well, someone's gotta try. What was it? Breath of fresh air and all that?
Oh, look! Remco has come to watch!
What's a Ramco anyway?
She's not a what? She's a sacred beast. Her ilk usually resides in the Wind Sanctum near the Veil. When Karina was training in the Sanctum, she suffered a grave injury. Though she lost one of her wings, this sacred beast saw her safely back home. Since then, the two have been like sisters, nigh inseparable. Remco even began to stay here in the Veil instead of returning to her home. Although, Karina has been so preoccupied with Shiryu recently that she and Ramco have become distant. Perhaps they're growing apart. Oh, please excuse my rambling. I shouldn't distract you from trying to summon the fairy for everyone in the Veil.
Yeah, sure. No pressure or anything.
You can do it, Val.
Let's see. Come wind!
That won't get you anywhere. You couldn't even swat a bug, let alone call forth a fairy.
I thought you said you were busy with Shiryu.
It's not my fault your flailing was so bad I couldn't ignore it. Even a novice could do this better than you. Thanks. It's been a while since I laughed so hard.
So, Hina, do you want to give it a go next?
Oh, can I?
Huh? But she's the Alma Fire. Where's the sense in that?
True, it's never been done. But I'd have quite a tale for the history books if the Alm of Fire were to call forth the Fairy for the Veil of Wind this year.
Give me a break.
Oh, I see. Please allow me to try, Shiryu. I bet I can expertly harness this wind.
Hold it right there. Fine, I'll do it. As the best dyer in the Vale, I have now officially changed my mind. I'll show you how it's really done. Write that in your history books. Come, wind! Bring forth color!
Oh.
It's the fairy!
Huh?
Oh, Shiryu has been chosen as the Alm.
Congrats, Shiryu. Good job.
No.
Huh?
No, I refuse. I won't be the Alm!
But why? Being named the Alm is an honor. Why would you run away from your duty?
Hina?
I actually haven't named anyone the Alm yet.
How could he betray my trust like this?
Yeah. Shiryu was the one insisting that you had to call the fairy to keep the veil from being destroyed. Then he just ran away.
He should know better. He saw how hard I worked to be worthy. It's always been my dream, even though I knew it was hopeless. Everyone kept saying it's impossible for someone like me to be the Alm of Wind. That I can't feel the wind beneath my wings like the rest of them do, now that I've lost one of them. When I told them all that the wind still spoke to me, no one in the Vale believed it. Not the other oracles, not my parents, and certainly not the chief. They pitied me, laughed at me when I said I wouldn't give up. Only Shiryu and Ramco stuck with me. But Shiryu never understood what it meant to me. He never understood me. Well, I'm done with him. Hey, Fairy!
What?
Appoint me the Alm. I'll take Shiryu's place. I'm the perfect candidate. Make me the Alm of Wind.
The decision isn't entirely up to me. I must consult with your patron elemental first. But your skill with the wind dyeing was most impressive. The wind was dancing with joy. I believe that Sylphid may accept you as the Alm if we ask.
I'll take your compliments to heart, Fairy. Sounds like we've got an elemental to convince.
Where do we find this Sylphid fella?
At Mount Gala, the source of the winds. Do you and your girlfriend want to come? As the Soul Guard, it's your job to see even potential alms safely to their destination, right?
You have a point. Let's go to Mount Gala.
I forgot about Ramco. Sorry, but I gotta find her before we head off, or I'd never forgive myself. I ignored her for so long, but if this works out and I am named the Alm, I have to say goodbye before I go. And I gotta apologize. Help me find Ramco. Where could Ramco have run off to?
Come on, Hina. Let's help Karina search.
Of course. What good is a convoy if we don't work together?
Thanks. I mean it. She's gotta be in the Vale somewhere. Let's keep looking.
Grizzly!
So after all that, Karina just demands to be appointed the Alm of Wind.
Ramco? I'm so sorry. I was stupid. I got so caught up in Shiryu that I neglected you. But in the end, you were the only one who understood me. I have to go and meet with Sylphid now in order to become the Alm of Wind. I guess this is... goodbye. Go back to your home in the Sanctum. Farewell, my friend. This isn't the way to the Wind Sanctum, you know. You really want to come with me? Okay, let's get moving.
The spirited and plucky Karina is skilled in the art of the spear. Never straying far from Karina's side is Ramco, her trusted companion. Ramco will deal follow-up damage whenever Karina herself attacks an enemy. Ramco will get stronger as Karina levels up, but her attacks are not that powerful. However, she is quite resilient and will not fall in battle no matter how much damage she takes.
Thanks for helping me find Ramco, but we're not done yet. I won't rest until I found Sylphid.
Don't worry, I'm here to protect you. Let's go.
I'm just glad that you and Ramco made up. Another duck bear.
Yep, dud bears can be found all over the world. At least that's what Shiri... You know what? Never mind.
Let's be sure to greet any dud bears we spot during our travels. We'll probably end up with spare grizzly syrup to trade anyway.
Babu, ba-doo-doo-bum. Da baba-doo-bum. Dub, ba-ba-ba-da. Dub, ba-da-da-da. Goo-goo-da.
Yes!
Karina, the wind conveyed the news. You are off to consult with Sylphid, the elemental of wind, if I am not mistaken.
There's nothing you can say that'll change my mind. I'll become the Alm and make you see you were wrong about me. About everything.
Soul Guard, As you can see, young Karina is as stubborn as can be. But we cannot disobey the fairy's guidance. Please see Karina safely to wherever she is needed, be that the Mana Tree or otherwise.
You can count on it.
Well, you heard him. Just remember that you'll have me to thank for the Vale's prosperity from here on out.
Before you leave, Solgard. I would have you take this seed with you. It is said to bring forth hidden abilities of the bearer. Take it with my blessing.
Thanks. I'll find a use for it.
The elms are necessary to preserve a future for the whole world. It is our duty, much as a soul guard's duty is to protect us. Karina, an Oracle of Wind, wishes to take upon herself the task of an alm of her own volition. No one fights against their fate if they themselves choose to bear it. We all have our individual roles to play, places from which we hail, ways of life. All of these affect the future. And I am proud to be the bearer of such an important mission for those who may come after.
Mind letting me get a piece of that thing the chief gave you before we left? I figure I need to be as strong as I can be to fight monsters out here.
Wait, you're going to fight too?
I might seem like a delicate blossom, but I'm a force to be reckoned with.
That wasn't the happiest farewell back there. Will you be able to set out on the pilgrimage straight away if you're chosen as the alm?
Don't worry, I'm not leaving anything behind that I care about. Honestly, I couldn't wait to leave. I've always wanted to see what's out there in the world. Back in Longren, they don't let you travel much unless you're chosen to be the alm. If it weren't for you showing up when you did, I'd still be stuck in town, itching to get out. Thanks for that, actually.
Then I suppose we'll have to do our best so that you get to continue on the alm's journey.
The people of Tiania sure are friendly. Or maybe you folks are the exception.
The elemental vessel is reacting to something. How strange.
Whoa! Oh, I do believe the spirits wish to aid you on your journey. Elemental vessels can tap into different types of mana and bestow those powers on their wielders. Don't hesitate to use them during your travels. And now, I must be off!
Elemental Vessels. Once you acquire an elemental vessel, you can choose to borrow the power of its elemental by going to the Gear and Skills menu. Equipping a vessel to a character will activate the power of the corresponding class. This is known as changing your class. After using an elemental vessel during combat, it will enter a brief cooldown period before it can be deployed again. Attacking enemies with normal or special attacks will shorten this period, so plan your strategies accordingly. Unlock Wind class. Invoking the power of the elements. You are now able to access the vessel menu. From here, you can choose which elemental power to assign your character and equip the corresponding elemental vessel. class change to Rune Knight. A character's class is determined by the elemental power that resides within them. This in turn governs the trait and abilities at their disposal. Changing classes will alter a character's stats, unlock abilities unique to that class, and may also change the weapon they wield in battle. Experiment with different classes available to your character to find one that best matches your individual style of playing. Elemental plot. The elemental plot displays how much of an elemental's power you can wield. As a character progresses through the plot, the more in tune they will be with an element, clearing the way to learn powerful moves and abilities. Moves acquired through the elemental plot will still be available for use even if the characters switch classes. Elemental points are required to advance along the elemental plot. You can attain these points by converting golden clovers found throughout the land into elemental points, or by gathering elementite. And I just so happen to have been collecting golden clovers like nobody's business. The Silted Boomerang houses the Might of Silted, the wind elemental. It is capable of harnessing the howling winds and whirling gales. Press the R2 button to send out a gust of wind that temporarily traps enemies. Attacking an opponent while they are in this state will cause blades of pressurized air to rain down on the surrounding area. Good thing I had a sword ready.
Karina, do you know if Ramco is fully grown?
She hasn't grown much since we met, but I think she's still a baby. Our village has tales from olden times of huge sacred beasts flying through the skies on their bright white wings.
Then will you give us a lift once you're big enough, Ramco?
She said no thanks.
Oh, too bad. I kind of wanted a ride.
Ramco says that she'll let you ride on her, Hina.
No fair. Let's plan our next move.
Step aside, evil monster.
Take this! You're mine! Take this!
Feeling good. I can feel myself getting stronger.
Grizzly! Got some syrup. Grizzly!
Alright, here we go. Abilities learned through the elemental plot. Abilities learned through the elemental plot are unique to the class corresponding to each element, and only become active when the class is in use. These class-specific abilities provide a variety of special effects to your character. Tapping into their full potential may take some trial and error, but try to use ability seeds that best complement them.
Just getting started.
Latent Power. Unlock a move, ability, or attack from the elemental plot for the first time.
Awesome. Keep it up. Just getting started. syrup! This is kind of exciting. Nice! Got some syrup. Got some syrup. Grizzly! Taking this. Power of mana! I'm brimming with power. Yes! This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Got some syrup. Taking this. Got some syrup. Got some syrup. Taking this. There's something strange about this butterfly. Take this! You're mine! Feeling good. Okay. They weren't so tough. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Grizzly! Help us out! I'm brimming with power. Let me see. A rare item.
Here they come! No.
Come at me!
The elements are with you! Frank.
Take this!
Stay with me!
You're mine!
When push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
Yes!
Uh-oh, a cliff.
Great. Now what do we do?
You two aren't that bright, are you? You've got the Vessel of Wind, so use it. See? The Sylphid Boomerang will react when you come across something like this.
I get it. We use the power of wind to get past the cliff. Okay, I can do this.
There's a first time for everything. Let's give it a try.
Elemental triggers are curious manifestations of elemental power that, when under the influence of an elemental, will cause changes to the surrounding landscape, or sometimes even the player character. To activate a trigger, first obtain the elemental vessel of the corresponding element, and then interact with it. Updrafts. You can hop onto updrafts generated by the Sylphid Boomerang. Once you're in, press the X button to jump high in the air. Pressing the X button when your body lights up will cause you to jump higher and farther.
Help us out! Let's ride this whirlwind! I still can't believe it. We made it past the cliff.
Yep. It felt like we were dancing together with the wind spirits.
With the healthy gust coming from Mount Gala, we're sure to end up where we need to go.
Help us out! Got some syrup. Watch yourselves, everyone! You're mine! Come at me! Feel it? Take this! This should be the last of it.
Go get it! Over already?
Grizzly! Let me see. Nice! Taking this? Just what I need.
Don't let it go.
Got it.
Go,
You're mine. Next.
Go eat punks like you for breakfast.
Taking this. Let me see. A rare item.
Airborne boulders. The Sylphid Boomerang can summon air currents powerful enough to pick up large rocks. Carefully jump across them like stepping stones to continue on your journey.
Resonate. This should let us proceed. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Yes. Grizzly. Yes. There's no coming back from a fall like that. Watch your step. Got some syrup.
How do you think Shiryu is doing?
He was in shock, but I think he'll be okay. What do you think, Karina?
Me? I'm not even gonna bother thinking about that loser Shiryu anymore. Oh, I do wish we'd parted on better terms. We didn't even get to say goodbye, really.
Come quite a ways.
I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard. I feel sick.
You're mine!
Don't let it get away.
Got it!
Elements are with you.
I can't handle another fight right now.
Here, use this!
There's something strange about this butterfly.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item!
Taking this? What new unseen challenges await us?
Come at me! Just what I need! Next! You're mine! Thunder Saber! You're mine! Go get one left!
Anybody help me? Please?
Here, use this! Yes!
Taking this?
Hello, Stay. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're basically climbing up this tall mountain.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item!
Oh, a new skill. Climbing and climbing. But it's not the awful kind of climbing.
Resonate! Let's ride this whirlwind! And one with the wind! Let's ride this whirlwind!
Let's rest up.
And we were just 8 minutes away from the 3-hour marker.
This is kind of exciting. Nice!
Sylphid! What happened here? Sylphid!
You know,
Hit by the sharp bits.
What do you think I am, stupid? I'm trying to avoid them.
I almost forgot about the colossal abominations you normally find in the Mana series.
All according to plan.
You're mine!
If you have a chance to destroy that stuff on us behind,
Just what I need.
You're
It is not immobilized. Alright, now we're talking.
Almost down. Keep at it. I'll take it down in one fell swoop. You're mine.
Stop running around! Why are you running? Oh, I barely survived that.
Here, use this. You're mine.
Yes! 2 levels. Who puts an insectoid on the top of a snowy mountain? With poison.
Sylphid?
Well, you certainly took your time. No no flow of mana power, and then a gigantic monster shows up. I have not had it easy. Wait a minute. Let's see here. I know you! You're the one-winged oracle, aren't you?
Come here.
wind spirits like you. Yes, you're quite compatible. If you have both Ramco and the wind on your side, I see no reason not to make you the Alm. It's decided.
Karina, one who dances on the wind with sacred peace. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Wind.
Val, Hina, I can't thank you enough. Hang on. Let's make it sound more official, shall we? Oh, wise Soul Guard and his companion, the Alm of Fire, I humbly ask to accompany you on your pilgrimage. Okay, enough dawdling. Let's get going. We have a whole world to see and an important duty to fulfill.
Usually the Alm of the Moon would be the next stop. But...
Yeah, Etern is already gone. It's gotta be 16 years now since it was lost to time.
all the parishioners disappeared when they were unable to produce an alm to offer to the mana tree. The whole place is in ruins.
Then I guess we can skip Etern on our journey. Too bad. I wanted to see what it was like.
Once we get through Mount Gala, we should reach the Lefaya Drifts. Then we'll be headed to the harbor.
Whoa, drifts? As in snowdrifts? You hear that, Ramco? We can make snowmen to our heart's content. Well, shouldn't we be on our way to the mana tree? I'm pumped up and ready to face anything.
Alright, we survived our first boss battle. And nobody died. Also didn't have to turn down the difficulty level. Going down.
What a snowstorm.
At this rate, I'm gonna become a snowman. What are we supposed to do now?
We keep going, is what?
The alm's journey is never easy, as they say.
In the past, Lefaya was an idyllic area with a mighty river. The nearby parish was full of life and warmth. But tragedy struck 16 years ago when the moonlit parish Etern failed to send an alm to the mana tree. Without the protection of its elemental, the land was decimated by an endless blizzard. The cold so bone deep, it was as though time itself had frozen over. Etern lost all of what it was, and all it could have been, ravaged by its dreadful fate. The fear of that same destiny haunts us all. That is why we have to live life to the fullest, while we can.
Everything's frozen. The plants, the wildlife, all of it.
And this blizzard is insane! Don't lose sight of the group or you'll never find your way back. So pick up the pace already!
This is a grim reminder of what happens to villages that don't send alms to the mana tree.
Grant me power! I'm brimming with power. Let's rest up.
Alrighty, we're gonna see if we can make it far enough to get to one more save point.
Yes!
And then we'll call it a day.
Take this! Just what I need. Take this! Salamander! You're mine!
Last one. Don't let it get away. Go
Okay.
Go Want some more? Consider yourself lucky. I can go all out.
My breath is fogging up.
I can't feel my hands or my feet. Are we there yet?
It should be close. We better keep moving.
Yes! Yes!
Amazing that clovers could survive in this blizzard.
Got some syrup. Got some syrup.
Resonate! I jump!
Ah, the lesser elemental Ares. And this is a challenge I can't take yet.
Got some syrup.
Just what I need.
You're all so powerful.
Are you cold, Val?
I'm fine. How are you holding up, He? Achoo!
Better than some in our party, it seems. Try to stay warm, okay?
Let me see. Nice. Yes.
Oh no. Well, we ended up walking towards the ancient ruins here. And that means all that awaits us in this place is certain death. If we find a way in.
Taking this.
Well, apparently I'm not supposed to be able to get up this high. Oh yes, there's most likely treasure in there. But it's mostly certain death. Wait. Can I seriously... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, so there was a path in here, but I am most certainly walking straight into my doom.
Yes.
Alright, what do we got? You see? Ooh, Daneslip. And machine golems, level 52, while I'm level 8. You know, if I somehow miraculously killed one of those, I would get a lot of XP. But there's no way... There is no way that's gonna happen. So I bail. I'll just take these massive things of Grizzly syrup. Alright. Someday I'll be strong enough to just sweep those areas.
Close her off. Just what I need. You're mine. Okay.
When push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
Okay, I'm over it. No more snow, ever. I can't believe I wanted to play in this frozen pile of misery. It's freezing.
Yes, if it's one enemy, it's fine. I'll give it a shot. But I am not going into a fight knowing I'm gonna get mobbed.
Want to do this the hard way, huh? You're mine. Take this next.
Feel it your way. Oh, what's this?
Let me see. Nice.
I thought there was a bridge here.
Do you suppose the snow destroyed it? Is it just me, or is the storm getting even worse?
Look, a light.
In a Terran? That's odd.
Maybe someone didn't get the message. So what should we do?
A Terran was built over the valley to bridge the gap. I suppose if we went through the parish, we might be able to cross safely.
That's as good a plan as any. If we debate any longer, we're liable to freeze solid in our tracks. How can the bridge be broken? What gives?
I'm more surprised that we saw a light near the abandoned parish.
Someone must be over there. Let's keep heading toward Etern. Let's rest up.
Okay, we are going to stop here for today. Thank you so much to everyone who came to watch this stream today, and those who come to watch the playback later. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you want to see more of Visions of Mana here on the Sunset Archon channel. And tomorrow we will be getting back into the Genshin Impact version 5.0 Archon Quest. I hope to see you there. That's all for today, and I will see you next time.